So here we go, brand new part for the car. As you can see here, this is a front mount intercooler kit from ETS. This needs no introduction. You guys have seen this before, but got this yesterday. Oh, how you guys doing, by the way? Hope you guys are having a wonderful day, by the way. So this came off of Chandler's car. If you haven't seen his car, he has the Series Gray STI. He was on Bader's channel for a couple of times. He switched over to a rotated kit and then ended up parting out his car. So he messaged me saying, hey, I have a front mount intercooler for sale. Want to come pick it up? So I went ahead and picked that up. So it is pretty much everything you need to install. 4-inch kit. Also has the crash beam. I did add some anti-seize in there so it doesn't rust out. But the only problem is I'm not able to install this yet, as this front mount intercooler kit is made for a rotated setup. So obviously I don't have a rotated kit yet, so I won't be able to install it. Also, this has the provisions for a blow-off valve. I think this is a Tial mount. Also, it also has, I think it's under here, yeah, for the EIT sensor, which I also need to install. I already have that on hand. But some of you guys might ask questions, why did you go with this kit when you already have the Perrin front mount intercooler kit? Hang on one second and I will tell you why. Alright, so let's go ahead and pop the hood. So there it is, the Perrin front mount intercooler kit. Obviously you can't see the actual front mount intercooler because it's behind the front bumper. But first off, let me just say I hate this gold reflective tape thing. I understand it's there for functionality, for heat and rejection and all that stuff, but you know what, I'm not going to put that on the ETS kit. That's for sure. I hate it, hate it, hate it. Anyways, why am I switching over to the ETS when I already have the Perrin front mount intercooler kit? And yes, in the past, a long time ago, I've seen people make good power on this kit, but when it comes to the Perrin front mount intercooler kit, especially when it comes to the piping and some other stuff, it is a little bit limited. So first off, let me just say here, let me go grab the piping. So when it comes to the Perrin kit, they do not sell one with an aftermarket bung for a blow-off valve. I already do have a Tial blow-off valve, so this is going to work perfectly for me. And also, they don't sell an intercooler kit with a bung with an AIT sensor, something that you're going to need, especially if you're going speed density. Very, very important. Also, when it comes to the front crash beam, so the Perrin kit does come with a front crash bar, but the only problem is it doesn't have provisions for an actual tow hook. So a tow hook is especially something you're going to need depending on which track day you go to. They might require one. So this has provisions for a front tow hook. I put a little bit of goop in there, some anti-seize so it doesn't rust out. But other than that, those are the main reasons why. Also, ETS also does have different options when it comes to the core size. You want a 3, 3.5, 4, or 5-inch core. It's really up to you. Also, they have different options when it comes to the piping. If you want that super duper baller titanium piping, you can also do that. I really want that, but it's just too much money for me, and I just don't think I'll be able to swing it. So when it comes to installing the ETS kit, it's going to be a while. There are other mods, like I said in my last POV video, that I do want to get and just get everything tuned all at once. And also, if I do stay with on stock location, I will need a new pipe that will fit the stock location size turbo. So one thing to note on the Perrin intercooler kit, and this is widely known throughout the Subaru community, is that it comes with these very weak hose clamps. Now they will pop off, especially when you start upping the horsepower or start upping boost levels. It's happened to me on a dyno, it's happened to me on the track. Finally, after a few weeks or a few times of that happening to me, I upgraded my clamps from the old Perrin clamps to these T-bolt clamps, which I just got off Amazon. Now the ETS intercooler kit does come with these T-bolt clamps, and these have been known to hold very well, especially on high boost applications. So now the question remains, will I be selling the Perrin front mount intercooler kit? And the answer is yes, but here is the catch. Now I will only be selling this local only. There will be no shipping, only due to the size and weight. It just won't be cost effective for me or for you to buy this and pay all the shipping charges. It's not going to be cheap. Okay, things that are on the shopping list, and of course are bigger injectors. Now I think I've told you guys this before, but I do plan on running FIC 2150 or 1650 cc injectors. That just gives me more room to grow in case I go bigger later on down the line. Also, next up is a brand new AOS, only because this ETS intercooler pipe just interferes with the way the AOS is mounted right now. So that either needs to get relocated, or I can just buy a whole new AOS. I'm really eyeballing the IAG V3 competition AOS, so that should be on my shopping list, short list, and that should be coming pretty soon. So the way the Perrin AOS is routed right now, it functions just like an IAG competition AOS. Now this pipe right here just vents the atmosphere and doesn't go back into the engine, which is pretty cool. All right, next up, I got some wheel spacers. Big thanks to Brian over there at the Mod Garage for getting these over to me quick. So if you guys are wondering, these are going to be used for my OEM wheels, which I'm trying to find a good set of winter tires for. So there you go. I think these are 20 or 25, not 25. There you go. Hopefully that's not too much. I prefer 20 for the OEM wheels, but 25 was what I got. So hopefully they don't rub. And I got one more thing. Let's see what it is. So next up, I got a used intake, but check this out. This is an Ets Titanium Intake. Now, I will admit, I did not buy this new. Big thanks to Prime Motoring for getting that out to me super duper quick. This is their speed density intake. So as you can see, there is no provisions for the OEM MAF. Oh, also, I don't think I ever showed you guys this, but Tial blow-off valve. Also, that's going to be going on the car. And I think that's all I got so far. Now, when it comes to this used intake, I will admit the finish isn't all that great. It is used. I can't really expect much, so I'll install it on the car. Not really. I don't really care how it looks. I'll get it refinished somewhere down the line. Okay, so there it is. A bunch of expensive parts I can't install yet, only because I'm waiting for more parts to buy, just trying to save up some more money and then tune everything all at once. Also, if you guys are interested in the Perrin front mount intercooler, also the intake, I will be selling that also. Please send me a DM. Now, as far as a front mount intercooler, I am almost positive, about 90% positive, I have the piping for the FA20 WRX. The only thing that you're going to need is new hose clamps, something I highly recommend with these front mount intercoolers. Anyways, so sorry this video really wasn't much of an action-packed video. This is more of an update video more than anything else, but we got more stuff coming for you. Anyways, that is it. Thanks for watching, and we'll talk to you guys later. Catch you on the next one, guys. Peace out.